And welcome back to GTAAP.
GTAAP.
We're playing Doom. The original Doom, apparently. I didn't know we were doing the original
this
Doom.
isn't the new Doom?
No, well, I mean, possibly could be. Neither one of us bought it and or got our hands on it from free, so.
Well, this is the Doom I thought everyone was talking about. They said it was like an old school shooter.
Listen to that.
This is as old school as it gets.
Listen to that hard guitar riff.
It's weird. I can't seem to aim up for some reason. Alright, so that's how I switch weapons. There's the doors.
There you go. Where are the strippers at?
Oh, you're thinking Duke Nukem? Speed of games that haven't changed. Yeah, so we figured we'd play around. This is actually Doom 3 for the Xbox. This is the definitive collection. I started here in Doom. We'll probably play this and a little bit of Doom 2, but just a little bit, and then we'll actually play a little bit of Doom 3.
Yeah, and then we'll never play the new one.
Mike, did you play this back in the quote-unquote day?
You know, I had it was very much like Money Kids. I had a friend who had it, and I remember playing it, and I remember just, the only thing I remember really having for it was tracker mode. It was trace mode where you could walk through the walls.
Oh, no clipping and stuff.
Yeah, no clipping. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and I remember having that, and beyond that, nothing else. I was never good at anything else beyond this game. You were getting your ass kicked.
Surprisingly enough, this is not as easy to play on a controller. You may be shocked.
I think you're just making excuses.
You're just saying that because Doom Guy's down there looking all little bloody nose.
I think bloody nose, eyes swollen shut, wishing he was actually dead was even better.
What's amazing is, look, he's fine.
Oh, yeah,
he's up. He's good.
Now he just looks like a mongoloid.
All right. Luckily, I got to the exit, so now everything is fine.
Yay! Look at that hangar finished. I don't think you found the secret.
No. Yeah, I mean, I remember. I think the first time I ever saw this was a mode that had Bill Clinton in it. Because it was the middle of the 90s, and that's what was happening.
Yeah, I've seen weird ones. Like I've seen ones where you're killing Barney, and all sorts of all sorts of stuff.
I don't know how to do it.
There
we go.
Now entering the nuclear plant.
That sounds safe.
Yeah, you know, with all the gunfire and everything, it should be fun. Don't worry, he sounds nice. Now, are these guys supposed to be zombies or something?
Yeah, so the premise of Doom in general is there is a company. I don't know if it was in the original, but it definitely by now is like UAC, which is like Universal Aerospace Company or something like that. And they have a facility on Mars, and as they worked on that facility, they were working on teleporter technology and opened a gateway to the one true hell. And once they did that, all hell broke loose. Hashtag Mac puns.
Yeah, there you go.
So, yeah, I believe the Marines are supposed to be possessed, and that's why I'm shooting them.
Oh, okay, so they're possessed. They're not like zombies.
Yeah, no, they're possessed by demons, and then you've got the imps that are throwing the fireballs. I don't remember the panorama looking this good, actually. No, I remember that just being like almost like a red skybox rather than this like what obviously looks like the Amazon just shaded to grayscale.
No, are you still on Mars?
Yeah. So you're on Mars. So Doom 2, which I think as soon as this level's over, we'll skip over to. Doom 2 takes place on Earth.
Okay.
And on Earth, basically you escape the Mars facility, but unfortunately something comes with you.
Yeah, you brings it with you.
Yeah, and then all hell breaks loose on Earth. And then you fight all the demons until, as far as I can tell, you quote-unquote kill this game's vision of Satan.
Okay.
And that's it. So I can tell you at least one fun fact I do know about this game, which is the guns that we have were modeled off real toy guns.
Okay.
They bought toy guns and they digitized them. That's it. That's the only fact I remember from Makers of Doom. If you really want to read a good book, though, it was called Masters of Doom, and Masters of Doom is all about id Software in Texas and how, like, this game came into being and how close this game came to not being into being. Because at the time, it was making most of its money doing like ports to like the Super Nintendo for other games and PC makers. And they were basically doing this in their spare time. Yeah, I don't have the card key here.
Well, no, you did.
And so while they worked in this in their spare time, they didn't have the money to be making this in their spare time. So like at the 11th hour, they finished a port to get enough money to finish Doom.
Gotcha.
But Masters of Doom is just a really interesting story because, I mean, id's quite literally kind of maybe one of the better examples of what we talk about with an independent developer. Oh man. You know, I keep picking up shells, but I don't think I've picked up
there's a secret room in this one that I think the shotgun is. I want to say it's somewhere in like that green.
Yeah, because I only got the pistol.
Yeah, like it's in that green. Oh no! Oh lord! Apparently demons can ride elevators too.
Oh, there's the imp, but it's not dying.
There you go.
My favorite thing about this game is you don't aim up. So kind of the odd thing to me about this whole game is I never really played Doom all that much because at the time I didn't really have a PC. Well, I mean I had a PC that could run it, but I mean it was a family computer in the family space, and I didn't really feel comfortable playing this in front of my parents.
Why not?
Because at the time, this and Mortal Kombat were completely taboo in my house for obvious reasons. Because look at the grim violence here, Mike. This will screw you up.
There's strippers in it. You're fine.
Yeah, admittedly, my family's wasps, so that's probably good. You're probably right. The strippers would offend them probably more. All right, so we're gonna quit out of here. We're gonna go try.
Oh, so we're going straight into Doom 2. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Straight into Doom 2.
Well, I mean, I like how they patched in loading Doom 3 in the original font. That's great. No, I think we're going to do that just because I just want to poke around. One of the reasons I'm also showing the old Dooms is because, unfortunately... actually, do you want to see Doom 2? Or do you just want to get into Doom 3?
Whatever you want to do. You have the sticks,
The reason I say that is because Doom 3 is very much the opposite of the current Doom, in that it starts off slow. There's actually a lot of building before you start shooting stuff. And that's because Doom 3, which I really like, I know why a lot of people don't like it, but I really like it, and one of the reasons I like it is because Doom 3 is very story-driven. It builds up that company and the kind of corporate hubris that led to it.
So it almost has like a Weyland-Yutani kind of company.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this company...
They just dropped in. This first level. Here it is. Go.
Well, I'm back on Earth. Time to kill all my friends. The same green-haired Marines that I've been fighting this whole time. And you can already see that this actually is quite a bit better than Doom 2 is, like, the visual fidelity. There's a better sense of place. So I played Dark Forces, which was the Star Wars Doom.
Gotcha.
And was really good at that, but that's a very different game. It was a lot more about platforming, and there was a lot more of shooting vertically, which has always thrown me off about this game. Because, I wasn't sure if he was coming down. Actually, that's one thing I could say about this that I do know. If it's anything like Dark Forces, which I'm sure it is, which is the elevator doesn't go up, the world comes down.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, usually the mechanics of that is the world moves, not
Alright, so
us.
So not to worry. Not to worry. You're only bleeding from your eyes, mouth, and ears now.
And there's the exit. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. See, I won.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, is that 90s?
But then, like,
the skulls are melting onto your book. Yeah, look at your sweet Trapper Keeper 1992 guy.
My Trapper Keeper had an alligator slam dunking a basketball. Thank you.
That's cool. I have Nux. I didn't notice I had Nux.
Oh yeah, you've always had Nux. Sorry, I want you to 360 no scope somebody really badly, but I don't think it's possible in this one.
You sure? I can go look at the book. I think the funny thing is, I remember a lot of people praised Duke Nukem 3D for the theater level. Because, like, oh my god, guys, we're in a real virtual space. And, like, you look at the blocky nonsense that these levels are, and just like, yeah, there's no... Like, there was a sense of space at the time, but, like, now you're just like, this is just these weird hallways.
Compared to anything else that was going on, I mean, you had, oh, Lord, you just took a Oh, shotgun. There you go.
And there we go.
And now you can kill anything in a cardinal direction.
And now I really don't need other weapons.
That's pretty much true.
Gosh. Doom guy. Just like, oh, what's up, man?
You need the red key card.
Yeah.
Still have to deal with him again. Just whatever's making that weird growling noise right now. And it's not my stomach, because we just ate.
Valid. I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of confused as to where to go.
That's pretty right. Is that map showing you anything?
Oh, no, that's just a texture.
Okay.
That doesn't mean anything.
Try hitting the switch again, maybe? Yeah, it just sounds like you're punching yourself in the stomach.
See, in Dark Forces, I could shoot that switch and it would work. That's what I'm used to.
Because you had the force in that one. This one you're just...
No. In the first Dark Forces, no. You just shot people.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're just a badass.
You shot them mostly because you... Well, I mean, mostly because they were different.
Maybe you have to get on the water.
I mean, they had the audacity to be different.
See, like, there you go.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, see,
Hi,
people,
fellas.
people are really pissed off.
Wow, I missed everyone with the shotgun. That's not
And
unpossible,
you're at
but it's not
2%,
very
and
possible.
you're dead.
But I picked up a clip.
Oh, well, that makes sense. That helps. So we're moving on to Doom 3.
We're moving on to Doom 3. That's your preview of Doom 1 and Doom 2. You can see why the seminal classic has lasted and held up this whole time, and why people to this day gather around the campfire to play Doom.
It seems like something we should try at some point.
What, campfire gaming?
Campfire gaming.
Seems like to be a lot of glare. Unless the fire is behind the TV, then it's like ambient lighting.
See, there you go. See, now we're getting somewhere.
We'd have to play something cool. Something that had to do with like fire and brimstone. Like Doom.
There you go. We could burn old ET cartridges for one.
Yeah! Which apparently, according to that one documentary that came out a couple years, there's still a lot of those.
Yeah, see, it would be perfect. We're doing a service by getting rid of them responsibly, instead of just burying them in a
Union
desert.
Aerospace Corporation
Union
is the largest
Aerospace is
corporate
what they
entity
stand
in
for.
existence.
They're a union, that's why
Originally
they're good.
focused on weapon and defense
Actually,
contracts.
they are now.
I should probably take that back
into
before we yell at
biological
them.
research,
Yeah,
space
Union
exploration,
Aerospace.
and
The
other
Umbrella
scientific
Corporation
endeavors.
is the
With
largest
unlimited
manufacturer
funds and the
of consumer
ability to
products
engage
in the
research
world.
Outside of moral and legal obligations, the UAC
You think
controls
they're-
the
you think they're
most
linked, one and the same?
technology ever
What?
conceived.
You think they're linked one and the same? Umbrella and UAC?
Maybe the U stands for umbrella and they just change it to avoid
you
suspicion. Because they say union, but I really doubt they're a union shop.
The Umbrella Aerospace Corporation. I dig it.
There's my dropship. It's a Phantom class. It would fit into Halo.
Mars approach Dark Star with U07063.
They use every other ghost name. What's a Phantom? Was that the dropships?
For what?
Dark Star, descend to 2000, set speed.
Sorry, I missed the
ground
part.
on
Well, no,
269,
it's called the
72.
Phantom. Is the name of the dropship? Phantom class dropship, and I'm like, oh yeah, in Halo, all the Covenant ships were all, you know, ghost this, ghost that.
See that Counselor Swan is sent directly to me.
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Tower, Dark Star on
See,
final.
like already, there's like 2 more minutes of plot that the new Doom gives you.
Yeah, I wonder, because it's been a while. Honestly, I didn't play this when it first came out. I just remember you and another friend of ours playing the shit out of this game. And I wonder if this is one of those games that suffers from having too much extras like they did in the back of this generation.
Definitely received that complaint at the time. The 2 major complaints this game received was that
I can't
they didn't feel it was
believe it's
as
come to this. I
fast-paced
didn't
and
want to come
as
here. He
like
left you
white
no
knuckle.
choice. True. But this is the last time.
I didn't
I'm
really
tired of
care.
running damage control every time
The
you
other
make a
thing
mess.
that they
Right.
said was you can't
You're
hold a
the
gun and a
control.
flashlight at the same
And
time.
if that fails,
There's
I'm the
plenty of
damage.
unrealistic
If that's
things.
what it
You know, the
takes,
chainsaw
the
on
trooper
Mars
is
doesn't
gonna
bother
start
you, but
doing
the light
things
does.
our way.
Like, they were trying to go for a more horrific, like intense kind of gameplay, something in the vein of like movies like Event Horizon and stuff. You can really see that. And so the idea behind the not being able to hold a flashlight was
I'm gonna need you
for
to step
tension
on one of
reasons.
those red squares on the floor.
I guess
for
it
a
didn't
violence
work because too
game.
many people
This'll
were
only
just
take
mad
a
about
second.
it. But I didn't
Okay, let me
Yeah,
get this
I just-
started.
oh, see, if we had 2 Xboxes, we could link them up and play this, and then I could be Doom Guy and you could be other Doom Guy, because they use the exact same sprite.
All right,
Oh,
my
really?
scan looks
Yes.
good.
The
Please.
Halo
Same
tactic,
model.
The Halo tactic of multiplayer.
Doom Guy and other Doom Guy. You're the only hope for the human race. If one man can't do it, then the other same one man must.
Did you ever end up like? And correct me if I'm wrong here. Do you ever end up actually using like magic in any of the Dooms or something like where you could throw fireballs as well?
Yeah, I don't recall. So it's tough to remember the original game because there's so many mods. So there's also a game that was made by id called Hexen.
Yeah.
That was basically Doom, Wolfenstein style stuff, but it was all
Those are like
medieval fantasy and stuff.
Director Banks.
So I'm sure someone patched it. I do remember Doom 3, and I think this copy has after game DLC.
To
That
help
was
achieve
like
this
you got
goal,
like
we ask you to follow
hellish
all
artifacts.
UAC corporate procedures at all times.
This is one of my
includes
favorite
restricting
things about this game is all the interfaces. When you get on them, they start functioning like computer interfaces. That's cool. So I can go here and hit download. Unfortunately, I don't have my PDA yet, so I can't
Find the
do that.
nearest UAC security.
I guess the reason I like this game is it reminded me of games like System Shock
Welcome
2.
to Mars.
Well, I was gonna say
It wasn't nearly as open-ended.
Well,
Leave it
the
back
one
there.
right off the
I'll have
bat
it set
this
up your
reminds me of,
course.
and I know the reason why you would like
Okay,
to be
there's
Metroid
a few
Prime.
things we need
Yeah.
to take care of
You know,
first.
very much
This
the world
is
where
your
you're collecting
personal
stuff,
data
you're looking at
assistant.
different things, to add a
You'll
story
need
to
this
it.
to access
But you
all
don't even have
secure
to.
areas.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
it's
You
more
get
like
clearance
Metro Prime
from
in
any
that sense.
security
It's like,
zones.
for the most
It'll
part, after
download
this
directly.
this kind of
It's
hold your
important,
hand opening,
so don't lose it.
they sort of get away from this.
I see here that Sergeant
I'll
Kelly
also
has
say this game
requested
looks
your immediate
pretty
attention.
good for a game
Head
that is
directly to Marine
13
Command.
plus years old.
It's just that
This
way.
game was
Follow the signs.
ridiculous at the time for the specs. They had tech specs on computers for things that hadn't even been invented yet
Yeah,
at the time, or weren't even on the market at that point.
yeah, it was kind of its era of
You really gonna go through all this?
what?
Really? You think people
It
are
might
here
be
to-
important details.
You think people are here to watch
might
us?
be important
To watch
details.
us
You
go
don't
through
know.
your PDA?
Yeah, look, I'm gonna check my email. It's an untapped YouTube market. Hi guys, welcome to email chat. I'm gonna open my email. Hey guys, ProFlower has a sale going on. I want you guys to know that maybe you want to see that. Maybe you want to do that.
We'll
You
do
don't
that.
know.
We'll do good games done boring. Is that how we'll do it? Is that going to be our new show?
It's like good games done quick,
Mars
except
City
really,
is a
really,
smoke-free
really, really the
facility.
opposite.
Please smoke only in designated
I like only smoke in designated areas.
areas. Thank you for your
You mean the
cooperation.
pure oxygenated area is the good place to go smoking?
Also, smoking has survived to the future, along with PDAs.
Oh, of course it has.
Our current times are the...
I'm here because there seems to be some very serious problems.
Let's see.
Oh, really? Do
Look
I
at
need
that
to
90s
remind you
guys.
of the groundbreaking work that we're doing here?
If he's not even,
No.
I don't know who is.
But I've been
Look at those
authorized
Matrix
by
Why
the
would you?
board to
Why,
look at
why is he wearing his
everything.
sunglasses inside?
The board
Oh, it's
authorized?
easy.
He should be wearing sunglasses. Look at him.
The board
He's
doesn't
got
know
dead
the first
eyes.
thing
Yeah.
about science.
Probably a
All they
robo
want
eye.
is something to
I
make
like
them
I'm back in the background. They're like,
some
hey guys, don't pay attention to me. I'm just
Don't
Doom guy,
worry.
hanging out,
They'll get there,
hearing your
brother.
evil plot.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Petru.
You really need to
Why
understand,
are so
the
many
Matrix
workers
was
spooked
really
and
cool
complaining,
at this time.
requesting transfers off Mars?
Hey, I do recall
They
a
simply
group
can't
of us all
handle
going to
life
see the
here.
second Matrix
They're
movie. all dressed in
exhausted and
black.
overworked.
All right.
If I had a
Midnight
larger,
watch.
more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full
I,
access, Dr. Petru.
The
Delta
Merovingian
included.
will
I won't
deliver
have
my
any
report
difficulties doing
because
that.
I look like a corporate raider,
Only if you get
not a rave
lost,
kid from the
Swan.
90s.
Just stay out of my way.
Or actually, the
Amazing
club owner
things
of
will
the
happen
rave,
here
where the
soon.
rave kids go.
I'm really
Just
afraid I'm going
wait.
to look like that someday.
Well, yeah, that's because you're
The dead eye, the really dark eyes underneath. Yeah, like I'm really scared.
And
of
you'll be
that.
really mad about how like bureaucrats come and mess with your science projects.
Yeah, but I'm really trying to get hell to come to Earth.
That's
from
the door
Mars.
it came out of.
Is that?
Oh no, no, it's not.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of scared.
All right,
of that.
I don't know how long this is going to take. Hopefully not as long as I think it is. We're going to get to at least where all hell breaks loose.
Oh, okay.
Because that's not too far. And then I'll shoot like one thing and then be done. Because that's
Attention.
Because
so far ahead.
because otherwise you're probably
Braddock,
going to kill
please
and look
report
better
to
than
Environment Management Office for...
No stopping that. They've already watched me play Overwatch, Mike.
This is Delta Science Management. We would like to request another security team here
We were
at Delta.
Mercy.
I didn't do great either.
Thank you.
We won,
We won
technically.
that one time.
I had a good game.
Are you Kelly? No, you're Lee. Where? Is he through this door? I screw that up. HQ. See, the weird part is I remember this area after you get the guns.
Took
Oh,
your
there we go.
sweet time, Marine.
It keeps sliding out of his head
Now,
too
here's
smoothly.
the situation. Another
Look at
member
that
of the
armor, it's
science
so
team's
real.
gone missing. Since you're the ranking FNG,
Looks like
you
a
get to
frog.
find
Oh, the
him.
ranking
I want you to
FNG.
check
I
out
wonder
the
what
old
that stands
decommissioned
for. Probably
comm
something
facility.
good, right?
We heard he might be heading that way. The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City. I programmed this
Look,
sentry
it
to
looks
guide
like
you
that
to the
turtle
maintenance
face.
elevator. I hope you follow the sentry
Also-
better than you've followed orders so far.
Hey,
Pick up
shut
some gear
up.
at the security checkpoint.
Why
at
did
the
we
bottom
build our
of the
sentries to
elevator.
be terrifying?
Oh, and when you find him,
Look
just
at him.
bring him back.
Turtle.
Do not hurt him.
Yeah.
Now move out.
I don't like
Oh
you.
god, where's it going? That thing.
I don't know. I know I'm gonna probably have to shoot those later.
That thing's gonna be in my nightmares tonight.
Yeah, I was just say that thing's like a Lovecraftian horror. That is not. That's not something people want in their station.
Attention,
Also,
UAC
can I just also
personnel.
say this place is not
Interested in
well
earning
lit
more
to begin
credit?
with. No wonder everyone needs
Volunteer at Delta
flashlights.
Well, I mean,
Labs
they're
today.
using,
See
you
your
know,
service branch
what little
director for
generators
more
they
details.
probably can for it.
Right, in the world where BlackBerry survived and the PDA market is still strong, we also didn't invent LEDs.
Well, if the BlackBerry would have survived, we'd be on Mars by now.
Wow,
The
good
UAC
point.
cares about the quality of life.
Thanks,
of
Apple.
employees.
We should just hand NASA over to the
Take advantage
Canadians.
of our
It would all
quality
work out
medical
better.
care services.
Apple and Android out there fucking shit up for
I also enjoy that I really got tunnel vision. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just following the robot.
on the robot.
I don't have any memory of how I got here. Oh, the robot's done. I hope I'm here. I hope I'm where I'm supposed to be.
You're completely lost now.
See, I love this. And then I just control it. I just there's a game. There's an entire set of games built around this concept, which is, you know, just using the touchscreens interactively like that. Lots of load times in this, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of a miracle they smashed this down onto the original Xbox.
You said all hell's gonna break loose here soon. I'm not saying.
Yeah, no.
not saying a lot of
The
hell.
doctor I'm headed to go see. Once you talk to him, that's when like everyone gets
Does
possessed.
hell like burst out of his forehead or something?
No, I think a flaming skull passes through him, stealing and eating his soul.
Oh, well, that works.
Welcome to the dungeon, Marine.
Hey,
Stephen
Most
J.
exciting place on Mars.
Proving once
I'm gonna
again,
need
he
you to
just
grab
must
some
be-
armor and
he's
secure your
up-
pistol before I can pass you through
Oh
security.
right, let me secure my pistol and
Okay,
armor.
Grab your gear.
Well, you gotta remember this is pre.
Oh, I'm putting on my armor. Now give me my pistol.
Now you're ready for combat.
No, I'm
Let
not.
me do a radio test.
No, give me my pistol. I need a gun.
MarsSec radio check.
Kind of said,
There it is.
Kind of said you don't have the
Good
knuckle,
signal.
the knuckle spike anymore.
Okay, you're all set.
I don't know. You might get that. I don't remember.
Hey! You're looking for the scientist, right? I'm not sure you want to find him. You see, never mind.
Foreshadowing.
And see, there's some early ideas here, like the fact that when you're facing someone to talk, your gun automatically goes down. Like, there's a lot of things that were used in laser games, like from Starbreeze and stuff that are more fixed
I've done this
to like single perspective. Now, I'm skipping. I would languish a lot more if I was playing by myself.
Oh dear lord, we wouldn't have even gotten to the load screen by now.
No.
Maintenance guy.
Someday we are going to play Sniper Elite, and that 4-hour quick look, quick look at that game.
Gee,
I do not.
You make a habit of sneaking up on people?
Yes, I do.
Everyone's already on edge
I play
down
stealth
here with all the
games.
strange things that have been going on.
That looks poorly. Why would you build this thing in a space where you need to,
Be next to it.
well, have a bridge? So you guys watch, the bridge is going to come down.
Oh, he's injecting hell into there. Got it.
From what I know, there's actually, that is in the new Doom, is them talking about, like, how can we harness hell's energy? It's completely renewable.
Flashlight.
There we go. Spooky. Oh, you can't play the game like this. Let me just go turn the gamma up and pretend that we didn't do that.
Your assigned area and haul your ass back to Mars City. Out.
Thank you, Commander, for having a good respect of me. Just yelling at me. It's not accomplishing your goals, you dick face.
Yeah, I don't think he has to have respect of you.
Yeah, well, you know what? In the future, new Doom guy just gonna punch and kick shit and say, I don't care.
Well, he doesn't really have.
Well, he doesn't say anything.
He doesn't really have command.
No,
See?
no, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is
No,
still
I've got a
time.
gun. I
can't
have
let-
orders to shoot you because...
From what I've seen, you can't possibly understand or comprehend.
No, I'm Doom guy. Of course I can.
It's real.
The devil's real. There you go.
I
Yeah.
know. I built his cage.
I'm getting abnormal readings here.
God!
I can't hold these levels.
And there's the teleporter experiment going wrong. It's fine.
Help us!
What? Why is everyone freaking out? We're fine. We're fine. It's just a brownout. It's fine. No, seriously, it's normal. This happens.
It's just, oh.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Look at that guy. He's fine. He's fine. Hey, what's that? What's that? What? That happens? What's wrong?
Oh, he's an enemy now. He's an enemy now.
Hey, buddy. Calm down there, buddy. He's hitting. See, there's Marine.
This is Sergeant Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup.
You notice we're not trying out the new
I say again, fall back to Marine HQ and await
That
further
one's even
orders.
faster. Like, wait, I know what I'm terrible at? Like, really, really terrible at? You're right, Quake.
I just thought that we didn't talk. We're just talking about doing before.
No, that's just No, that's true. No, we're fine. Listen to the radio. Everything's fine. They're locking it down. Everything is fine. See that sound? That's safety. That's safety.
I'm sure the elevator is the safe way to go in this situation.
No, I'm sure. I'm on a planet that has a toxic environment. It'll be fine. You remember we're having Arnold Schwarzenegger when he went to Mars's environment? Everything turned out fine.
Technically, it did.
Well, yeah, that's because he was also terraforming it instantly.
Yeah.
But
It did.
when his
So-
eyes were
so-
bulging out of his head, he didn't look fine.
But it all worked out fine. That's
I
a
guess
bad
you're right.
example, Matt.
You're right. We should just go out of Mars' atmosphere. A movie called Total Recall should be our total understanding of Mars and its environs.
If you're not going to believe the Governator, who are you going to believe?
You've convinced me. I'm a believer.
I think that means it just like doesn't do it.
I'm not one of those.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I didn't think he carved his own eyes out. Yeah. Took his face off.
Wait, did you do that or did he do that?
He did that.
Oh. Well, that seems prudent.
No, he's possessed. It's fine. That's not because they just have one model. That wouldn't be the reason. Or we're going to extend the service bridge.
Warning.
This is poor design.
Filtration arm in motion. Bridge extension in 7
All units,
seconds.
this is Command HQ. Report directly to Marine headquarters
What's wrong,
and
Kelly?
await further orders.
Jump it?
You can't jump in this game.
Oh.
That seems overly elaborate.
Hey, there's a friend. Say hi,
Hey,
friend.
fellow Marine, we have to report to Kelly. Knock it off, sir. Check your weapon. I've got armor shards. I assume I crochet those into my armor to make it stronger. There's where I wanted to go. I just wanted to fight an imp. And then, hi, we're friends. I'm reloading now. You're not alive anymore.
Well, you don't know if he's alive before. That's what it is.
Good point. Here, let me just hop this. Nope, it's like aliens. You can't hop this. See, there's another game that was kind of like that I enjoyed. Did you get into that?
Which one?
No, Alien Isolation. Isolation.
I said, tread lightly, sir.
No, Isolation. Not that disaster piece that's Colonial Marines. No, I apparently don't have the PDA for this.
Well, on that note,
Yeah.
since we don't have
Just
the
like
PDF
Doom 2,
for it.
we are going to quit while we hit a small snag that is easily overturned. We're not going to go any further. All right, that is our look at the Dooms.
Dooms.
There's all the Dooms.
It's like a family next door that you don't want to live next to.
I hope you enjoyed the Dooms. We enjoy the new Dooms.
Dooms. It's like
Or Doom.
It's like a way of saying you have the poops.
Yeah. For GTAAP, I'm Mac.
And I'm Kaz.
Bye. Gosh, I don't have anything clever to say after that.
Poops.